We've just finished the Thailand Super Series 2021 season. We're on the track, it's Sunday evening, the light's going, you can see it's fading behind me, and it's been a pretty good year. But what I want to talk about, the final thing I want to talk about this year is usually we focus on the GT3 cars and the GTM cars, the Audis and the Porsche, because they're right at the top of the pyramid in Thai motorsport. These are big, international, powerful cars fighting for the biggest championship in Thailand, and we focus on them all the time, and that's where all the interest is. But actually B-Quik racing is in two parts, because one part we have the GT3, the GTM cars, but the other half of the team in the next garage to those is the B-Quik Junior program. And this is something really special, something really ambitious, and we think there's nothing like it in the world. So to end the year, to end the season, I want to talk about this and introduce this because some of you won't know about this. But basically, B-Quik, the company, it has 200 stores, and it has about 3,500 technicians. These guys service all the customers' cars, changing brakes, changing fluids, that sort of thing, day in, day out, tires, clutches, wheels, filters. And these guys are technicians, they come into the team and they learn to be technicians to run the bigger cars, to run the GT3 cars, because really the team and the company, we're as one, we're both ambitious, we both work together to be the best. So the best place to pick technicians from for the big team is from the stores. And this is how we're training them. We train them through the junior program. That's one part, we bring in technicians. The second part is we have the most ambitious driver program ever, and I think there's no other company does that, because of these 3,500 technicians, everyone can apply to learn to be a racing driver. All you have to do is put your name down, then you'll be vetted, and then we'll create shortlists of people who look promising. They'll go forward to learn at racing schools, to be tested in cars, and then that shortlist will whittle down, and eventually each year we pick a few people who are really promising, and they'll go into actual racing. And the idea is that we want to create a champion of Thailand, a supercar GT3 champion from within B-Quik, a technician who actually works in the stores. That's an ambitious program. We're not looking at doing this overnight. The program's been going for about 4 to 5 years now. Maybe another 4 or 5 years, if we can produce a champion, we would be over the moon. And we think no other company in the world does something like this. So what we've got here now is we've got our current crop of junior drivers, and they've just come off the back of a fantastic year, because Konadisak here is the champion of Thailand Super Series Super Eco this year. He's won one race this weekend, he's been in the podium both races, and he's really pulled off a fantastic result. Konatapon next to him, he's also pulled off great results, he's been on the podium. So we're really finding that in this company we've got drivers that have got a huge promise to go on and be top level racing drivers. And the program has really grown from small beginnings, and this year we're running cars in Super Eco, these Honda Brios in Thailand Super Series. We've also acquired a Honda City to join the Honda City one make race, and Adisak here also won the first race of the year there. They've only had one race meeting, straight out of the blocks. He put us in the winner's circle. We also run in Toyota Motorsport in the Vios and the Altis one make class, and we're running these Toyotas and Brios in the Endurance series. So we've got a real big program now in 4 series for these young drivers, supported by young technicians, and it's really bearing fruit. That's the exciting thing. So we wanted to kind of end the season with talking about this, because these guys have done a fantastic job, and sometimes our pro drivers, our top drivers in the GT3 cars, they get all the limelight. But these guys have just done absolutely amazing job, and we're going forward with this program. It's going to get bigger and it's going to get better, and we're really looking forward to great things in the future. We're kind of halfway there now. We have drivers who are competent, who can win, and we have a crew that can back them up. I also want to mention Connat over here, who is the team manager, and he has a lot of work on his hands because this is growing into something of a monster. So I want to congratulate them all for what they've done, and I want you to look out for this, because this program, this series, what we're doing here is going to go up and up in the consciousness, and we're going to produce winners. So that's it, end of the season, end of December, Boxing Day in Buriram. It's kind of over and out, but keep an eye on these guys next year.